guys, I hope you're having a beautiful start to your week and welcome to another Beauty Buzz recap. This is episode 7. In today's episode, I have a little bit of a haul situation going on, which I'm pretty excited for, and we've got a few things to chime on into. Plus, I'm gonna answer some of your comments, the ones that stood out to me the most as per usual, but these are like slightly different, so I'm pretty excited. As always, I'm ready with my notes. I'm looking forward to another fun episode, so let's dive on in. Let's get into the video recap. These are videos that I posted that maybe you didn't get an alert on or you kind of missed out on watching, forgot to watch, which is perfectly fine, and that's why I bring it up in this video. That way, if you want to catch up, you can. All of these videos that I'm going to mention right now will be linked in the description box for you. All you need to do is click, binge, watch, enjoy. I released my Ipsy double unboxing. That was actually pretty excited. I'm glad I do it together now, like as a 2-in-1, because you get to see the bag and the box all at once, and you get to see the kind of brands and variations they're offering for the month. And mind you, those are my PR variations. Beauty Buzz recap episode number 6 featured a lot of detail, but I also feel like in most of the video, we talked about how ugly the beauty community can be and still is, and it's just a matter of who really wants to see it and who doesn't see it. It's kind of messy, and people are really mean to an individual. So if you haven't heard the story, figured that one out, I linked the TikToks and the content. I linked all of that in the description box of that video. If you watch it and you're interested in kind of like diving in deeper, feel free to check out that. I shared my paid variation choices, my selections, add-ons, and all the shopping options Ipsy had available for paid subscribers for the month of April. The Chic Beauty Box unboxing, which featured a few items that I was excited for. And most recently, I released a mid-size Temu haul. I feel like a lot of people enjoy that kind of video because I show you the kind of clothing that I would choose for my body from Temu. Not only is affordable, but you get to see how it fits on a body that a lot of people have. And I have a lot of fun filming that. I also have like some beauty products I showed you within that video. So yeah, like you might want to go check that out. Let's move on to product recommendations. I recently told you how my hair, I don't know what's going on. Like it gets greasy. I could wash my hair 24 hours later. It's somehow oily, and I'm not doing anything different. I've even stopped coloring my hair and I have hella grays. So I'm gonna just touch up the roots because I just don't know what's going on. My hair is getting oily, limp, and it's just flat and lifeless. And I was like, what? But L'Oreal sent me their Elvive Hyaluron and Pure bundle. They sent me this one, then they sent me the other one that hydrates the hair. This one is for oil erasing. So this is an oil erasing scalp serum. See, so that's this one. You see, I've already used it, right? That's only 3 uses. I don't have that much hair. They have their 72-hour purifying shampoo, salicylic and hyaluronic acid. It removes oil and impurities, and it's supposed to hydrate the length. It's not gonna make the scalp oily, but it will hydrate your, like the tips, the ends of your hair, which is what mommy needs over here. So they sent over literally this, and then one of those like scalp massagers, which I love. I liked the other one, but because my hair and my scalp are doing something different, this one here, just one use, I noticed the difference. And it smells good, by the way. All of it smells amazing. You kind of go along like this. At least that's what I'm doing. And then I go in with the massager and I massage it in. Just let it sit. They say 10 to 15 minutes. Girl, I ain't gonna lie to you. I have actually left it on for an hour, 2 hours, depending on like how filled with chaos my day has been. And can we just say my hair looks like fluffy, not like not dry and frizzy. It just looks fuller and fluffy and feels so clean when I put my fingers through it, and it's been really wonderful. Now, can I go an entire week like I used to without washing my hair? No, but instead of 2 days, I can do 4, which is not bad. There's definitely improvement. I really, really like this system. So if you have an oily scalp, I recommend the system. I placed an order at Ipsy, and I'm gonna be real honest, I was going to buy a lot more, but then I thought about it. I was like, I don't need that. Or what's it? Like, I was just gonna buy things to buy things, which made no sense. But I did place an Ipsy order. I ended up getting this bag. It was like, I think $6 or $8. They had another one that was white. I don't know why I saw this and I was like, it's kind of cute. Well, it's empty now, so she look all squished and stuff, right? Ideal, if I could only, right? But that is what she is kind of gonna look like. Well, you know what? Let's fill her up real quick because it looks pretty. Anyway, there's no pockets or anything. It's literally like an open concept something. You pop your items inside, which I'm trying to stuff it with a Chic Beauty box so it'll look full. And then you're pretty much good to go. Did I need a new bag? No. Well, yeah, no, kind of ish, because I have other bags, but they're like taller, and the more space I have, the more stuff I want to take when I go away. So this just, it's smaller, compact, and it helps me pack a little less. So that is what she's gonna, that was so smart. I put a Chic Beauty box in here. Super, super, super smart. But that is what she's gonna look like. This one doesn't have like the Ipsy emblems or anything on it, so the hardware is just plain, but I like the stitching. It has a handle, it's small, and there's something in the Chic Beauty box, and I feel like it's just gonna work for me. So I ended up snagging that, and then I was like, you know what, that's it. And then I got out because there was a lot of stuff, but nothing that interested me. But I was like, if I'm placing an order, I might as well. But no. I said, no, I'm gonna save that money and spend it at Sephora because the Sephora sale was coming, which I know it's live now. So I have my cart ready to go. I'm gonna place a Sephora order. But yeah, let's talk a purchase that I made. So Ulta had their, 21 days. I keep forgetting what that's called, but that's not the point. The point is that they had a whole bunch of stuff on sale, really great deals, and I needed to take advantage of it. So I grabbed my mascaras from Ulta that are expensive, and I needed to get backups of. I just hadn't done it. And these are mascaras that I love, I need to have in my collection. These three are absolute must-haves, no joke. And then of course, you need to get the Ofra one, but let's set Ofra to the side because you guys know I love their mascara. Setting Ofra to the side, say that you're like, no, I'm going to Ulta and I want to know your top 3 mascaras. Here they are. Girl, the Tarte Maneater. I have the waterproof version. I like it. It's similar. It's just so annoying to have to remove it. It's so much harder to remove, and I don't have the patience for waterproof mascara. So the original works for me, and I love her. Mira, I have her, and I've had her for a while. This is the old one, and she's pretty much dried out. So I got the brand new one. Look at that wand. I'm obsessed with this wand. This one I was able to snag off of Ulta for $15. And that was a really good deal because it's usually 20, either 27, 28, something like that. So for $15, I had to get her. Then we have my It Superhero. When I tell you, I love these mascaras so bad. Look how yucky this one is. This is the old one, and she is dry, and she's just dry and ugly at this point. So it's time I chuck her. But I'm so excited that I was able to snag the It Superhero also at just $15. These don't dry down really fast either. I know you're supposed to replace your mascaras every 3 to 6 months depending on how often you use them. But mija, let me just be honest. I've had this one for a year in this tube. Now that I notice it, this one feels heavier, and this one you can tell has pretty much nothing inside. That's crazy. And then I got a full size of the Lancome. The thing with this one, right? I ended up getting a sample, and I fell in love with her, but I didn't want to just pay the full price. To me, that was great. But every time I grabbed the travel size, the deluxe, I just kept being reminded of how amazing it was. So I had no choice but to snag the full size, because why not? I don't think they have it anymore. They had a 2-pack for $30 and I skipped on it. Anyway, so I'll add here on screen the effects that these mascaras will give you. With each mascara, I did my 2.5 coats, and it gives you a visual as to the effects and why I absolutely love these 3 mascaras. Here is the It Superhero mascara, the Tarte Maneater mascara, and the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. Those were not the only items I hauled. I ended up snagging an e.l.f. glossy lip stain. I remember e.l.f. sent me a PR some time ago, and I ended up getting 4 or 5 of these. They were actually really nice. Don't ask me where they are because I really don't know. But this one is in the shade Pinkies Up, and I got it because based on the swatch, it looked like a pink, but it's more so a nude here in person, which I guess I'm kind of annoyed about. See, it's not a pink. It's a straight up nude shade. Is it pretty? Yes, it's pretty, but I'm still pretty annoyed. See, it's nah. But it is a lip stain. And because it's a nude, it's not gonna do much for my lips. But I already have it, so I guess I will make the most of it. And it was affordable. It was what, $4, $5, $6 or something like that. And then I got 2 of the Duck Plumps because why not? They released the Cherry Spice most recently, so I had to get this one. And then I ended up getting Apricot because it is a very pretty nude. These formulas are so good in terms of like really plumping the lips. And so like if I can get every single shade, then I'm gonna, because it's so good. Now we're gonna move on to rating Trend Moods Instagram page, because they post like the latest when it comes to beauty, skincare, and that kind of thing. And then I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on like the new beauty products that are launching, have launched, what I think, what I don't think, what I get it, what I not get it. I will tell you their last Trend Mood box was fantastic. If you got it, you know. So let's raid the Trend Mood page. The first thing, and I'm only gonna show you guys like stuff that stood out to me because it's kind of like, okay, so this I find a little weird. It's called the Freckle Pen by Freckly, which I'm not sure if that's a new brand. I've never heard of that brand before, but they are releasing, it hasn't released yet, a freckle pen. So it looks like a felt tip liner, but the tip has a little like a rounded point to it. And with that, you would create little freckle points on your face, wherever it is that you want it. Now it's gonna be affordable. It's only going to be $11.61, and it's supposed to be long wear. They're gonna have it available in like 4 shades. My thing is, like, are people still doing that? Is that still a thing? I remember when it was like all the hype, maybe like 2 years ago, everyone was walking around like they dipped their face in like freckles, and I get it. But at this point, like, are people still freckling their face? I never got to that. Like, I never kind of jumped on the bandwagon with that. I didn't get it. Do you like freckles on your face? Like, if you didn't have them, would you pop them on yourself? Essence always has some of the cutest packaging and launches. Retailers and online will be carrying the Apricot collection, and it's gonna feature a few items like a blush, baked highlighter, lip care, lip gloss, stickers. See, there are things that I would totally get. Oh, another freckle pen, but that one looks like a brush tip. See, these are things where, yes, I would snag like the blush and the bronzer. I wouldn't do the freckle pen. I would not do nail stickers. A lip gloss, yes. A lip oil, no. And it's Essence, so everything is super duper affordable, but the packaging is kind of cute. I ain't mad at it. See, I would probably, depending on the price, maybe get the scrunchies. I don't know. Then we have the Hypnose Drama Mascara. Is supposed to give you extreme volume by Lancome. It is currently available in Europe. It has not launched here in the States, but at some point it will. So let's get ready. My thing is, how much better is it than the one that I just showed you? Because I just paid $15 and was so excited that I got it on sale. So could you imagine? Could you imagine this is way better and I should have just gotten this one? It's supposed to be like extra black, ultra dramatic volume. But I also feel like mascaras are one of those things that you have to try and see whether or not you like them, because just because it works for everybody else doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. What is this? Dolce & Gabbana. Absolutely not. A blueberry Nutri tint. It's gonna be like a tinted moisturizer, tinted skin glow with sheer to buildable coverage. Buildable to what? Like a light medium. Definitely not medium, and not gonna be medium full coverage. And it's supposed to give you blurring effect, but it's $52 hairs. I don't know about that. They're gonna have it available in 30 shades, and it's supposed to be hydrating. I don't know that that's gonna be for everyone. Lip plumper for $39, an oil lip plumper. Oil lip plumper. I wouldn't, because I don't like oils like that on my lips. They have an eyeliner, an ultra fine eyeliner for $29. See, I think they're charging because of the name and the packaging. It's cute though. This is something I'm interested in, and I know I can snag over at Ulta. But it's not gonna be available at my Ulta until July, which really sucks. I would have to order off of their website, so I might just wait until July because I'm a lazy ass and I don't wanna go through their website when I can just order off of Ulta and get points. But it is the Revolution Glow Drops. Get sun-kissed skin in seconds with an instant drop of radiance. So this is basically gonna be like this. It's a bronzing drop. Yeah. Universal liquid glow for all over the illumination. Then it has like, you can get glow, you can get bronzing. It gives you like a little natural flush. Super cute. It's gonna be like $12 a piece. Bronzing drops, scorched bronze. So they're gonna have 4 different shades. I would totally wait and get it off of like Ulta. Here's something that seems pretty interesting. So it has been revealed that Serena Williams is coming out with a brand. It is a beauty brand called Win Beauty. She's gonna have a series of products as like a soft launch kind of thing. So it says the Word of Mouth Max Comfort Lipstick. That's gonna be $20. So we're kind of looking at MAC prices. It's gonna be available in 10 different shades. shades. Then they have a lip and cheek color. That's going to be $21 available in 8 shades. Featherweight lipstick, $20, 10 shades. That is not a soft launch. I stand corrected. I only saw the first half. She's coming out with a full-blown line. Okay. A tubing mascara for $19. That's not bad. Let's see. A lip serum for $18. A shading pencil for $19. So she's coming out with concealer, a skin tint. The packaging is freaking fantastic. I love that she has so many shades available. I want to see the range specifically though on like the skin tint and the concealer. I'm very curious, and swatches look great, but at the same time, like you don't know until you actually see it. I'm curious. You know what? They sparked my curiosity for sure. And the last thing I'm gonna mention to you guys is the Power Grip Spray. This is already launched. They launched it at first on the e.l.f. website, and then they moved forward, and like there are different retailers that have it. They even had it over on TikTok for one day where you could get it for free if you spent $15 on e.l.f. products over on TikTok. I ended up not getting it. I had it in my cart. I had a series of product in my cart, and I was getting ready to check out. Every time I went to check out, it would take the spray out, and I was like, okay, that's kind of annoying. So then I downloaded the app, added everything back in the cart. When I go to check out, it removes it out of my cart as well. Again, it was like so annoying. I was like, okay, well maybe it's my web browser. So I moved over to Chrome, same issue. And I was like, okay, I'll wait till later. And then eventually I go onto Instagram and I see pictures of what it's supposed to do to the skin. And then I was like, okay, I know it's $10, but I'll save my $10. I don't need it. The Power Grip Primer is supposed to grip onto whatever you put on top of it, your base, right? I really like it. I have it. I like it. My makeup looks great over it. It works. The Power Grip Spray. It is a setting spray, but it's a dewy setting spray. So if you're already combination or oily and you don't like the effect that things that make you dewy give your skin, skip this spray. When we're talking about a dewy spray, you need to be mentally prepared that you're spraying it on. So it's gonna go all over the place unless you're like covering certain areas. And so for me, because I prefer controlling where I am applying the dew, I was like, I'm so glad that it didn't work out for me to end up buying the spray. Ultimately, it does give you a dewy finish to the skin. So if you have dry skin, you're gonna love this. You can use the grip primer, apply your product over it, and then set the skin, and you will look dewy like the model. It's gonna look really nice on you, and it's gonna give you that hydrated effect on the skin that people with dry skin are like searching for. I'm good. So although it's great, it's not going to be for everyone. Moving on to subscriber comments. These are comments that I am able to answer here with a little more in depth. I get so many comments. I wish I could just sit here and answer every single one of your comments, but that would take forever. That would be like a fully dedicated video, like 3 times a week, because I would never get through them. You guys comment so much, and I really, really appreciate it. So I'm gonna start off with A Manners 1. It says, I had surgery a few days ago for my gallbladder. You make recovery a little more bearable. I think you are absolutely stunning in everything that you try on. No, that's not the pain meds speaking. I could watch you every day. And then like 3 people like thumbs it up, which is awesome. You guys are amazing. And I really hope you have a speedy recovery, that everything is nice and smooth, and you can get back on your feet and everything can get back to normal. Billy the Raccoon says, I'm so confused. Is foundation different than concealer? Do I need a primer, then a foundation, and follow up with a concealer with an eye primer? Yes. So there's definitely several steps to the makeup process. Can you skip primer overall? Absolutely. The thing about primer is whether it's for the face and or your eyelids, it is going to kind of hold your makeup in place and help it wear a lot better throughout the day. It can most definitely get really confusing. There are primers for specific skin types. There's foundations for specific skin types and concealers. So it's one of those things like you have to figure out what your skin type is, what it likes, what's gonna work for it, and what benefits you want out of your primer and the product that you apply over it. Is every single step absolutely necessary? No. It is confusing though, I know. But if you wanna start applying makeup and you don't know where to start and you don't have all of these products, baby steps. Less is more. Trust me, it still looks beautiful. Sheila the Unison says, would love to see a Temu makeup try on. Girl, I have a whole bin there with our name on it. I am gonna do a Temu try on. I'm thinking it'll more than likely be for next week. So no worries, you are gonna get a try on and I'm gonna give you guys like the tea on whether or not it works, whether or not it was any good, if it's worth your $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. And then Doravit says, OMG, why have you not been recommended to me before? I feel like we are sisters from another dimension or something. 5 minutes in and I am hooked. We shop alike and oh, now I've gotta watch more. I'm hooked. Thank you so much for sharing for people like me who think she's a fashionista, but my cats and dogs won't dare to tell me I'm not. Can't wait to see more, girl. Let me just tell you this. For me, I need to feel comfortable and confident in what I'm wearing. And so I have my own personality. I have my own style. Weird enough, I will wear certain things just because I'm being lazy and I just want to be comfortable. But I'm like, okay, this feels good and I feel good in it, so I'm good. I've gotten compliments and people have told me, but you know how to dress your body. You know how to dress well. I'm glad you found me. I'm glad you're hooked. I'm glad you like the personality and just my like me and my fashion sense and that kind of thing. I hope you decide to stay. I hope that you've been binging and then you're enjoying the content, and I'm so excited to have you. Let's say hello and thank you to our channel members, the G Squad. Now, if you haven't joined channel memberships and you're totally interested, you just have to hit the join button below my video and you're good to go. With channel memberships, you unlock exclusive perks. YouTube provides you with a badge and will highlight all of your comments under my videos. I do have plans to do a little more, you guys, so for those of you who already joined, thank you so much. No worries, there are plans for more. But in the meantime, I've released little polls, little questionnaires. I give people first dibs on thoughts and ideas that I have, and I've been releasing several giveaways, and my channel members are super duper happy, which makes me even happier because I just want you guys to be happy. So I'm gonna start off by shouting out my veterans, my people who have been a channel member from the beginning, day one, and these are my 5-month members because I opened up channel memberships 5 months ago, and then we're gonna work our way through to our most recent members. We have Jamie, Elise, Jolanda, Miss Hardy Girl, Amy, Mitch, Julie, Kim, Lipstick Queen, Sunshine, Dawn, Lita, Natasha, Beth, Cindy, Caroline, Andrea, Miss Kiki, Sharon, Mom 2LM, Kit Kat, Miss Conduct, Jessica, Jeanette, Lady, Tracy, Katie, Chrissy, Cynthia, Lisa, Becky, Crystal, Crystalyn, Sandy, Hillary, Christina, Jeanette, Jen, Jersey Girl, April, It's Just Jessa, Teresa, Heather, Patricia, Northern Beauty Gown, Lisa, Allen, Brennan, Pamela, Darlene, Betty Jo, Shannon, Trisha, Michelle, and Tanya. You guys are absolutely amazing and I freaking love you guys. All right, you guys, that is it for yet another Beauty Buzz recap episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. YouTube is going to recommend your next video based on your watch history, but I'm going to recommend additional beauty content I think you're really going to enjoy, so I hope you consider checking it out. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.